Hey, so I just wanted to let you know about a really useful content strategy tool that we use here at Contentelect to help shape our clients' content strategies. It's called a content gap analysis, and it's a tool by Ahrefs. If you don't know who they are by far the best, SEO research and analytics tool on the internet right now. So let's jump right in. What we'll do is we'll go with our website and we'll go over to Ahrefs and just plug it in. And this is, as I say, one of many features that Ahrefs offer on their platform. And this is not a paid ad for Ahrefs, if you're wondering. So we'll go down to on the menu tab there. It says Content Gap. We'll click on that. And what a content gap analysis does very quickly is allows you to see the keyword search terms that your competitors are ranking for that you are not ranking for. Okay, so as you can see here, it's asking for us to input, well, not clearly, but we need to input 3 competitors at minimum. And then Ahrefs will go away and then look at the content that they're ranking for in terms of featuring in the top 10 search positions on Google, and compare that and see if we are able to rank for that term as well. And if Contentelect is not, then they'll obviously render those results for us. So I've got the competitors lined up here quickly, so we can just dive right in. So we'll pop in our first competitor over there. Just to be 100% clear, we are looking for blog content only here, because blog content is really the main opportunity for a brand to grow their SEO presence over time. So that's why we're going with blogs only. Pop that one in over there. And then these guys here, crowd content, yeah, their blog. The reason Scripted's just got their root domain is because their blog content sits off the root domain, whereas Verblio and Crowd Content, their blogs sit off the suffix of blog. Okay, so we've got those 3 in there. You can see we've got our own site in here under the parameter, but the following target doesn't rank for. So that's effectively the rule. We now ask Ahrefs to show us the keyword opportunities. And here's what they're presented. They found just over 1,000 keywords, which Contentelect doesn't rank for, but at least one of our 3 competitor sites does. Okay, and the competitor sites are listed here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's listing them based on search volumes, which is the most obvious metric to sort this data by. And as you can imagine, a lot of these keywords are not going to be relevant. So in the case of the first one, it's the brand name. So we're not interested in that. But what we are interested in is the one that comes up second here, word choice, which is clearly a topic around how to choose the right words when it comes to great content writing. And why it's a great opportunity is you can see that it has a relatively high monthly search volume of 4,800 searches, but also the keyword difficulty or KD score is relatively low. It's only 8, which by our definition, anything under sort of 10 is pretty darn low, and it's a very good opportunity to write a piece of content for and try and rank it. And by rank it, we mean get onto the first page of Google. So then if we scroll down, we also want to look for variants, because there definitely going to be some long tail variants for this term. So if we scroll down, we can see, okay, word choice is 4,800, but are there any other variants which we could add on to that? Word choice definition, 1,400. And what is word choice in writing? So that's 3,000. That's a total of 7,800 search volume. And see the keyword difficulty scores for those. That's 11, so that's a little bit more difficult. And that's 7. So that's certainly doable. So right there, within less than a minute, we found a glaringly obvious opportunity for us to go and write a great piece of content, and by great we mean excellently written, keyword optimized, and long enough to keep the user on the page for a decent amount of time so that Google can look at that piece of content and go, this is one of the best pieces of content on the web for this particular topic. And if we do it right, hopefully over the coming months we can get that piece of content to rank, and then see the benefits in the traffic uplift on our site. So I hope that was helpful. The premise wasn't to go into too much detail. I just wanted to show you how this is done at a very top line level. If you want to know more, just send me a DM and I can explain to you in a little bit more detail how to actually configure this content gap analysis to your exact preferences. See ya.